The afternoon sky over the Hudson River darkened with tragedy on April 10, 2025. At approximately 3:17 p.m., a Bell 206 helicopter plunged into the river near Hoboken, New Jersey. The aircraft, carrying 6 souls, crashed with a sickening crunch that echoed across the water. The impact left no survivors. Rescue crews rushed to the scene, but their efforts turned to recovery as the gravity of the situation became clear. The crash sent shockwaves through New York City and beyond, leaving a community in mourning and searching for answers. The helicopter, operated by New York Helicopters, was a familiar sight in the city's skies, offering tourists breathtaking views of the iconic skyline. However, on this fateful day, the routine sightseeing tour transformed into a horrifying spectacle. As witnesses watched in disbelief, the helicopter, which had just passed the majestic George Washington Bridge, suddenly lost altitude. It spiraled downwards, appearing to lose control before vanishing beneath the surface of the river. The crash claimed the lives of all 6 people on board, extinguishing the joy of a family vacation in an instant. Among the victims were Agustín Escobar, a Siemens executive from Barcelona, Spain, and his wife, Merce Camprubi Montal. They were accompanied by their 3 young children whose laughter and dreams were tragically cut short. The eldest, an 11-year-old, had gazed out the helicopter window just moments before, their future full of promise. Their siblings, aged 5 and 4, had been excitedly pointing at landmarks, their innocence a stark contrast to the unfolding tragedy. The pilot, a 36-year-old veteran with years of experience navigating the city's airspace, also perished in the crash. His expertise and calm demeanor had been a source of comfort for countless passengers before this fateful flight. His loss deepens the tragedy, adding another layer of grief to an already heart-wrenching event. As families and friends grapple with their loss, the city mourns alongside them, offering condolences and support during this unimaginable time. The helicopter embarked on its final journey from the bustling Wall Street heliport. It was the 6th flight of the day for the aircraft, a testament to the popularity of these aerial tours. The helicopter lifted off into the clear blue sky, carrying the promise of breathtaking views and unforgettable memories. The passengers, filled with anticipation, eagerly looked forward to experiencing the city from a unique perspective. The flight path took them north along the East River, offering panoramic views of the city's iconic landmarks. However, just 15 minutes into the flight as the helicopter flew south after passing the George Washington Bridge, disaster struck. Witnesses described a scene of chaos and terror. Some reported hearing loud bangs like gunshots, followed by the sickening sound of metal tearing. Others recounted seeing pieces of the helicopter breaking off, fluttering down towards the water like confetti caught in a sudden gust. The helicopter, once a symbol of freedom and adventure, became a terrifying projectile, plummeting towards the unforgiving water below. In the aftermath of the crash, authorities have launched a full-scale investigation to determine the cause of this tragic event. The National Transportation Safety Board, the agency responsible for investigating civil aviation accidents, is leading the inquiry. Working alongside them is the Jersey City Police Department as the crash occurred within their jurisdiction. Divers were immediately dispatched to the crash site, their movements hampered by the murky depths and strong currents. They worked tirelessly, recovering debris and the bodies of the victims, hoping to find clues that might explain what went wrong. While the investigation is ongoing, preliminary reports suggest that the helicopter may have experienced a catastrophic mechanical failure. Witnesses reported seeing the tail rotor and main rotor blade detach from the aircraft before it crashed, indicating a potential loss of control. Investigators will examine the wreckage meticulously, analyzing every piece for signs of fatigue, malfunction, or external factors that may have contributed to the crash. They will also review maintenance records, pilot logs, and air traffic control communications to piece together the final moments of the flight. As the city mourns this devastating loss, questions linger about the safety of helicopter tours. This incident has reignited concerns about the industry's regulations and oversight, prompting calls for stricter safety measures. Some officials have voiced concerns about the frequency of flights over densely populated areas, questioning whether existing regulations adequately prioritize public safety. The tragedy has also sparked a debate about the balance between promoting tourism and ensuring the well-being of residents and visitors alike. The investigation into the crash will undoubtedly be lengthy and complex, but it is crucial for preventing future tragedies. The families of the victims, the city, and the aviation community deserve answers. Learning from this devastating event is the only way to honor the memory of those lost and prevent such a tragedy from happening again. This incident serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of demanding the highest safety standards in all forms of transportation.